Earthrise. The big blue marble. That's our home. And that's where we're going next. All right, we're changing gears now. We're going from astronomy, which is space science, to geology, which is earth science. And we're going to look at earth science in two categories. You can see them in your manuscript. The first is oceans, and the second is rivers. And I'm using those terms in a very broad sense. And so when I say oceans, I'm talking about oceans of different things, not just oceans of water, but surrounding our Earth is an ocean of magnetism, the magnetosphere. And then below that is an ocean of air called the atmosphere, right? Below that is an ocean of water called the hydrosphere, which is the oceans of the Earth. And below the hydrosphere is an ocean of rock called the lithosphere, okay? So even in geology, when they talk about the magnetosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, they're seeing as concentric oceans of material. Of course, that goes all the way back to Aristotle, talks about the different banding, earth, air, fire, water, and so on. So we'll follow those concentric spheres in our discussion of oceans. We'll begin with the magnetosphere, then we'll look at the atmosphere, then we'll look at the hydrosphere, then we'll look at the Earth's interior and the lithosphere. And then we'll shift gears and look at rivers. And rivers is dealing with the processes that take place on the surface of the Earth. And so we'll see rivers of water, which we normally think of, but we'll also see rivers of sand, the sand seas or sand dunes. We'll see rivers of along the shorelines, the longshore currents. We'll see rivers of ice, which are glaciers, and we'll see rivers of dirt, which is landslides, mass wasting, and so on. So we'll be looking at the processes that take place on the surface of the Earth that many of us are familiar with or we need to be familiar with. And it's pretty fascinating stuff. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing.